Well, howdy YouTube. Yeah, it's me again. Sorry for cutting my last video a little short, but I was running out of room on my SD card in my phone. But anyways, yeah, let's get back into this. Uh, yeah, the radiator. Show you what happened here with the radiator, what's going on with it. Why did I get this radiator? Why did I get a brand new radiator? But before I do that real quick, the two boxes here that I got with my tools in it, guess what? That's all packing material now. All that's in here is all all packing. I shoved everything else I got all into one box. But anyways, this video is going to be just on this radiator here alone and why I bought it. So let's take this thing out in the garage and let's get on to this. Okay guys, you may ask, why did I get a new radiator for this truck? Well, if you look real closely, this is the stock radiator that's for these trucks, okay? Now this truck is a standard now. It was automatic. Both trucks had the same radiator in it. If you look real closely, we'll do it here real quick. So if you look at this radiator, if you look here, I'll show you. This radiator here is like an inch thick. Get this thing to focus in here on this. There we go. This radiator is an inch thick. So in my thinking and my knowledge of, cooling systems in vehicles, and especially trucks, this thing's got a 302 in it, 5-speed truck, okay? I guess the factory, Ford, figured this would be adequate for cooling. But if you want to pull a trailer with it, which I have, tandem axle trailers that I pull stuff with, I'm thinking I need a little extra cooling. Common knowledge says bigger's better, a little extra cooling wouldn't hurt any. So what I did was, yeah, look at this, guys. This radiator is a little bit thicker. If I can get yeah. Well, hold on here, guys. Hold on. Well, you can just see that this radiator's thicker. But this piece here is taller than this, and that's the reason why I couldn't get the thing to work right. But look at there, guys. This radiator here alone is over 2 inches thick. So, that's the reason why I bought a new radiator for this truck. I wanted a little extra cooling for it. I figured the best way to do this is to get a better, new radiator. So that's what I did, guys. I got a new radiator for this truck. So I have some better cooling. This is for an automatic. I guess they assume an automatic's going to run a little hotter than a standard truck. But it don't bother me none. I'll deal with that. You don't have to hook them up. But anyways, that's the reason why I got a new radiator for this truck. Because I just felt that this radiator just wasn't thick enough. So that's what I've been waiting for. Been waiting so I could afford to get the radiator for this thing. I wanted better cooling. I hadn't put antifreeze in this thing yet because of that. And I really wanted to get this done before it got too cold out, because there's actually still water in the block. And if anybody knows anything about mechanics and motors, you have water in the block and it freezes, it's going to split the block. And your motor's not going to be any good anymore. So that's kind of the reason why I try to save up a little bit so I can afford to get this and get some few extra tools. I made a pretty good size rock auto order. Getting this radiator, like I say, I look for stuff that I can order extra, get extra parts, get extra tools, whatnot. So, yeah, I got my radiator for my truck, extra cooling capacity, and I'm going to get this thing put in here so I can get the antifreeze put in it. But I'm thinking about doing something. I kind of looked this thing over. This thing, if you look, well, let me get a light here, closer. If we look at, yeah, things go awry around here. because you can't hold on to stuff. But anyways, yeah, I had water in it. This, as you can see, there's rust in it. The bottom radiator hose had a lot of rust in it. This motor had quite a bit of, it wasn't taken care of very well. But anyways, I'm thinking about getting some new radiator hoses for this thing. I really probably should be wise, I guess. But I'm going to get this radiator in this thing. And I bet it'll fit better. Because if anybody saw my videos before, when I put this lift kit on this truck, I had to trim down here at the bottom of the radiator so I could get it to fit down there. But with this thicker radiator in it, I won't have to worry about that. So let me get this radiator put down in here and we'll check it out and see what it looks like. Alrighty, everybody. There is my new radiator in the truck. So it fits. And that's about all I can say about it. It fits. But I gotta do some drilling here. As you can see, where they had the on this radiator, where they think that the mounts go, is not going to line up with that bracket right there. You can see on this end where it's here, and it's actually over there. So I'm gonna have to drill some holes down here on this end. Well, the good old light and camera work isn't working very good. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to drill a hole down this end for this thing to fit, to work properly. I don't know if I can get this thing picked up in here with one hand or not. But well, yeah, I grabbed right there. There it is. That's where it needs to go. So that's where I'm gonna have to drill some holes in this thing, so I can get this fan shroud hooked up. But I have zero patience and running out of time today to do something like this. So that's for another episode. But anyways, it's in. As you can see, it's a lot thicker than the other one was. You can see the old one, it's pretty thin. But there we go, guys. I got the radiator in, got my new radiator for my truck. A little extra cooling for it. I'm happy about that. Here's my new radiator cap. I figured I shouldn't. Well, yeah, there we go. Drop things. Yeah, I love to drop things. But anyways, there's the old radiator cap. I figured I'd... Yeah, ooh, focus. Yeah, I figured I'd replace this radiator cap. So I got one. I got Motor Rad here. This is one of them, yeah, pressure relief ones. It's got the thing on it. So I thought that would be nice to put in here. There we go. So there it is, guys. Got the new radiator for the truck. So thanks for watching. I'll get this thing, I'll get the holes drilled in this thing, get a bolt put in there to hold the radiator shroud up, and we'll go from there. So I'm happy that I just got it, so I can get something done with this truck. I can start moving on. So get some water in this thing, get the water out of it, and get some antifreeze in it. So there we go, guys. That's for this video. So I hope you liked it. Got my radiator. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Always thanks for watching. Check it out. Fits in there nice. We'll catch you guys in the next one.